thought preseason was going exceptionally well. I feel really good about where we are. Obviously, with preseason, we've had a lot of intensity. We've picked up a few injuries. Zool's working real hard to rehab those, but it's normal stuff. A little pull here, a little pull there. We should be good coming into the College of Charleston game. But I think the difference between last season and this season is the intensity in practice. So while I don't really want anybody to be injured, we're getting these injuries out of intensity, and I feel that that's the direction that they're going in the right direction as far as preseason goes.
And scrimmage on Wednesday, why don't you give us just a brief recap about how that went?
They're really working hard to develop the program down at USCB. Beautiful facilities. They're getting some really talented recruits in. I think that they're doing a great job. But it coming down in this year, I just think with the talent that we have, the upperclassmen, the way they've come, and the freshmen, they had one shot on goal. I take it with a grain of salt. We won 4-0. It probably could have been much worse. Their goalkeeper did a great job, and we weren't super great at finishing, which is really at the beginning of the season. I think that's one of the things that you struggle with early on, finishing. But I think that we did a great job. We learned a lot of things. Is it going to prepare us 100% for going to the College of Charleston? No, because the pressure is going to be a lot different in that game. But I feel like we were able to see a lot of players kind of make some decisions about how we felt like we would work together, and so we did accomplish something out of it. And if the only thing we accomplished out is confidence, that's basically what I would look for in a preseason game.
Go ahead and tell us about how preseason's been going so far.
Preseason went really well for the entire team. I felt like everyone came in really fit. All the freshmen, I felt, looked really strong this year. I'm really excited. All the upperclassmen came with a positive mindset for the first time, I feel like, in a couple of years. I really think everything's going to go really well for us this year.
And with the team returning from last year, what goals have you set for yourself and for the team this season?
For myself, I want to be Big South Player of the Year. I want to at least achieve the goals along the line. So I want to have a lot more goals than I had last year. But this year, with people coming in, I feel like that's extremely possible. Instead of having one up top, I'll have other people being able to just distribute the ball better. For the team, I think that we had a huge chance of actually having a winning season, if not coming through and doing really well in the conference tournament.
For our team, overall, Chloe, Toni, and I, we want to go all the way. We want to win a Big South Conference championship. We want to do it for Coach, who's been here for 18 years. We want to do it for ourselves. Since we're seniors, we want to do it for our freshmen so that they can be a part of a winning program and a championship program. We want to finish strong. That's in our mindset, the 3 seniors as well as the freshmen, sophomore, and junior. We definitely want to finish strong and win the Big South Conference championship this year.
And what has the coaching staff done to help you prepare for this season?
I think Coach and Christy have been very positive. They've pushed us. They've been, I think that through preseason, even though some players, everyone came in fit, but there were some, that didn't come in as their full potential. They're still staying positive with them, telling them, you're not down, you can get back up and still push through, because every single player on this team is going to be important in us reaching our final goal of hopefully winning a conference, regular season championship, and then hopefully showing well in the tournament.
Coach Scott, over this summer, he went above and beyond and out of his way to make sure that the girls that were in town came into the weight room, and he ran us to death, but it was definitely worth it, and everyone who worked with him this summer definitely came in fit.
And who all has stood out so far in the preseason?
Honestly, everyone. If you take one person out of the game, we have so much depth on the bench that you can just fill them in, and the game will still be the same intensity that it was.
And senior season, what do we have to look forward to from you this year?
This year, hopefully, I'll get a couple more goals and just want to play my best, finish out my senior season strong, and I feel like the team is just working towards one goal. We're bonding, and everyone's just getting along, and so we're going to have good chemistry on the field for sure.
I feel really good about all the players, upperclassmen, that are coming in and doing a good job for us. From Canandra in the back to Chelsea Phillips, she had a good game against Buford. So there's a lot of other players coming in, stepping in, making impacts. There's a couple girls that have been hurt that I think are going to make a big impact as they work their way back in. So really all over the field, I feel a lot of depth and a lot of strength, and I feel really excited about the season.